Buenos días, bienvenidos a mi canal, Learning Spanish with Señora Ramirez. Today I thought it would be cool to show you how I teach one of my Outschool classes. As you know, I teach Spanish on Outschool, and I have a class starting in a few minutes, and so I was going to take you along for the ride. Now, you're not actually going to see everything because I can't show the other children or the children that I'm teaching. They can't be on camera. But before they have even gotten in, I'm going to show you what my lesson plan looks like. It's called Miguel Sueña con los Dinosaurios, which means Miguel dreams about dinosaurs. And it's a story about a little boy named Miguel who falls asleep listening to a story that his mom is reading him about dinosaurs, and he becomes a grand explorer, and he travels back in time, and he meets a friend, a dinosaur, a stegosaurus, that's his friend, who has lost his family in the woods, and so Miguel proceeds to help him out. So that is what the story is for today, and we're going to get started as soon as my students log on, and you'll get to see what it's like to teach a class on Outschool. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay guys, we are fixing to get started. I have my notepad, which I keep the kids' names on. I have my pen. I have my other cell phone so that I can play the Nearpod games with them, and we are about to get started. Now they're traveling back in time. El viaje a través del tiempo. En his sueño, Miguel was un gran explorador. He traveled back to the time of los dinosaurios. Miguel was sure to bring su brújula to help him navigate. A brújula helps you tell direction. So Miguel made sure he had his brújula on his person. Now, brújula in English is a compass. A compass. Can everybody say brújula? Eso, muy bien. As they were walking toward the river, Miguel noticed some huellas. These are huellas, these little footprints. That's the word for footprints. Miguel noticed some huellas heading in the direction of el río, in the direction of the river. Había 4 pares de huellas. Miguel saw 4 sets of footprints. He asked the stegosaurio, "How many of you are there in tu familia?" How many people are in your family? Well, there is mi mamá, mi papá, y mis dos hermanos mayores. Rosario had 2 older brothers and his mom and dad in his family. There are 4 sets of huellas here, Miguel said. Maybe they are de tu familia. As they continued walking toward el río, Estegosaurio realized that las huellas did indeed belong to su familia. So it was his family. Miguel had helped Estegosaurio find his family. Now we're going to play a game. Now, you get to choose. Do you want to go up the mountain? Do you want to be in space? Or do you want to be underwater? Vamos a estar en el espacio. Now, pick your little animal. You can pick any one of them. I'm going to pick la rana. La rana is the frog. You can pick, and there's an arrow. You can move and see all kinds of different animals. You just pick one and press start. Okay, here we go, guys. I'm going to say the word, and you need to pick the picture. Okay, the first one is la brújula. Pick the picture of la brújula. Which picture is la brújula? All of the runners are going up the mountain in space. Okay, now, el cuento. Is that the story or is that the dinosaur? El cuento. Okay, cansado. Is that the face of the yawning or is that the smiley face? Cansado. Cansado means tired. Good job, guys. Número 4. La palabra es un sueño. Which picture shows un sueño? Is it the dinosaur, the footprints, or the dream? All right. La próxima palabra es el río. Which picture shows el río? Is it the river or is it the story? El río. All right. Se acabó el juego. The game is over. How did everybody do? Good job, guys. Okay, so now what we're going to do is practice the vocabulary. Which picture shows el río? It means the river. I want you to pick the face that shows happy. Contento. Contento. Who is contento or contenta? Then the next word is las huellas. Las huellas. What are las huellas? They're called footprints. And the very last word that we're going to talk about today is el cuento. El cuento. Okay, eso es el fin del cuento. El fin del cuento. Se acabó la clase. Se acabó la clase. Adiós, muchachos. Nos vemos. Gracias. Adiós, mi amor. Okay, guys, so that was my lesson on Outschool. I hope it helped you figure out if this might be something you want to do or gave you some ideas for making your own classes. And that will be it for now. Hasta luego.